What is going on, guys? Today we got a brand new video with the MazdaSpeed 3, a little bit of MazdaSpeed content, not necessarily the stuff that you want to see, but some informational knowledge for you MazdaSpeed owners, because things have changed. It's 2021. Some ingredients don't exist anymore. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about the best oil change setup, or just oil, that you can use with your MazdaSpeed 3. And for today's example, I'm going to be using Rottella's 8100 Access Gen 2. It's been a long journey since obviously the MazdaSpeed forum started, so when you go on Google and you search up best oil for your MazdaSpeed 3, the last stuff was from like 2019 and there hasn't really been an update since then. So that's why I'm kind of making this video, oil change video, whoop-de-doo, but things have changed. And I'm making a change too. I thought I'd tell you guys. So for this speed in general, since it's been in my ownership and the girlfriend's ownership, which has been about 2 years or something like that by now, we've been using Rotella T6. Back in the day, Rotella T6 was praised for a certain ingredient that they used in their oil, which I cannot duplicate that English word because I don't know what it was, but it had something to do with helping the turbo seals or something like that, and just like, which, I don't know if that makes sense. Now we've changed. There's been say and lots of say that even with that ingredient, Rotella was a shitty oil, but you also, and then there's people that say that now that ingredient has been removed and it's no really longer usable, or not usable, but just don't use it because there's better stuff. Which is true. I mean, oil's oil. You're gonna get those oil is oil guys in here, and you know, that's fine, whatever floats your boat, but there's some bro science behind it. And that's why today we're using Rottella's 8100 Access Gen 2. They have just come out with the Gen 2s. Actually, they probably did a while ago. The Rotella stuff's more engineered towards German. And we all know how German is. And that tells me this is good oil. In case you guys are also wondering, oil filters, there's huge arguments in the forums about oil filters. Use Napa, use OEM, don't use OEM, use Napa. Well, Napa makes OEM adequate parts, so it's kind of like an OEM filter. So today we're gonna be using an OEM filter. There's some things that you can use OEM, there's some things that you can't. Just like people don't use OEM oil, but we use Rotella. When we're done the oil change, we're gonna go for a little rip. So if you guys have recently done a big turbo swap or anything that involves oil and lines, or just anything in general, because the MazdaSpeed 3's, right, big reliant on oil, when you take your undershield off, check for any oil kind of spots or any fresh leaks or anything. This looks good, I'm quite proud. Obviously because I just did the big turbo and everything, and this is its first oil change since. I don't see anything visible, but once I get in the car, obviously I'm gonna check the block and make sure that there's no leaks on the block or anywhere, or any of the lines have popped. I think everything's been fine, but it's always good to check. Guys, every time you hear me say, I'm gonna let it cool down, I really don't. I just have no time to wait. Oh. I guess you could say that worked. When you pull your oil drain bolt out, make sure it's got a washer on there. Normally when you get an oil filter, the dealership, they give you a washer. They didn't give me a washer. This also didn't have one on it. Really would just have one on it. But now I'm stranded. Now I wanted to show you guys something in case you guys didn't know. The difference of oil between the Mazda 3's and the Speed 3's. So this is over half full, and this is about half full. You guys can see quite a bit difference. That's 5.7 liters. That's about 4.7 liters. So a liter difference. It's a good idea to tighten your oil drain bolt. It's still hot, and this has been sitting here for over an hour and a half. So now while that's sitting there, and this has a ton of oil on it, I'm gonna smoosh these together. We got the ring situated, but now we gotta put some of the new oil in there. Well, look at that. That is cool. That is, okay, Rotella, best oil, 100%. This is badass. there we are. New filters installed. So now that we have everything tight under the car, I'm gonna go ahead, open the hood, and we're gonna fill this baby with some sweet, sweet motor oil. Listen to me, if this car is radiating heat, this oil cap is gonna be burning hot. So I'll show you a trick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this big ass thing, and I'm gonna go like that. Boom. You need 5.7 liters. So you need 2 jugs of this. We got this oil at cost and it still cost us $100. But your second jug will last you a long time. So this is gonna be your only and most expensive oil jug. So the oil's in. We're gonna go ahead and start this car. And when I start the car, I'm gonna run it for 30 seconds or a minute, whatever, how long you wanna do. But I left the under tray off just so I could inspect to see if it leaks at all, in case I didn't tighten anything right, so. So I just did another oil check, and it did go down actually significantly, not in a bad way, and not significantly, but like, you know what I'm saying, like a good amount, because it's got to go through the turbo and everything. So I'm just gonna put a tad bit more oil in here. Let me take a look, and we are perfectly at the max line. We're good to go. I'm gonna drop the car back down. We're gonna go out and drop it back off to a girlfriend. So let's go ahead and start this sweetie pie. Oh yeah, fresh oil. No promise you guys aren't gonna fall over. Placing a camera in a car is actually really difficult. Yeah, look at this. It's been a while since you guys see me in this view. Feels. Oh! Oh, now you're going that way. Oh, that was just me. A speed 6! Road. Listen to it! Yeah, dude. Oh my, can we do a pull and not fall over? That's the question. Yeah, there you go. Whoa! Oh, that picked up. Hey, what's going on over there? Oh. This car likes to speak about what's going on, you know. And that's the video for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching the content once again. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, comment down below, and turn on post notifications. You MazdaSpeed guys, we'll be back into the MazdaSpeed game one day, but for now, telling you what oil you should top up your big old engine with. But since we're done with the MazdaSpeed, next video, we're gonna be back into this. We got some big plans. I'm gonna teach you guys how to paint your steering wheel. I'm also gonna paint the headliner. I find that like I haven't done a lot of interior stuff, and I wanted to keep this car quite simple. But I mean, like, why don't we just experiment? So whatever you guys wanna see with this thing, let me know, and I will try my best to get into it. That's gonna go black soon. So, anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. Keep it real. I'll see y'all in the next one.